Alright guys, we're back with another video. This week we're going to be talking about patience and just waiting for your time to come, and also just respect and respecting others and respecting other people's space. So let's get into it. First of all, I just want to say thank you for all who support me. Uh, Subscribe, comment, and yeah, let's get into it. First of all, I feel like a lot of the problems today has to do with not having patience. Um, for me, patience is something that I had to learn, and it's something really hard that a lot of people don't understand that they have to learn. But yeah, I mean, first of all, like things aren't gonna go as fast as you think they're gonna go, and you just gotta trust and believe, and that's where it comes in believing in God and trusting in Him and waiting for the right moment to come. I mean, for me, I didn't have much patience growing up, especially when I was in high school, especially with my whole track thing and also with just figuring out where I was going to go to school. Always had a dream that I was going to go to University of Oregon, University of Kentucky. That did not happen. Um, but I mean, and there was other schools I wanted to go to, but it's just one of those things where it's like you just got to be patient and wait for the right moment to come, wait for the right situation to fall in your lap, and that was just something that I had to go through. Um, I know a lot of you just like wonder every day, like when is this, when is that gonna happen, and it just comes down to just patience. That's the key word that's gonna get you through life. And I think the one thing is just with a lot of things, like even at my job, like people come in, especially like DoorDash drivers, Uber drivers, and they come early to get the orders and they just expect us to just have it ready. But like you're here like 5, 6 minutes early, and sometimes 10, 12, 15 minutes early. Like I'm not gonna pull a pizza out my ass. Like that's not how this shit's gonna work. Like you need to, for one, sit down and be patient. Like I understand like your job depends on you making deliveries, but like we're making food. We're not gonna give you raw food to give to a customer, because one, that makes us look bad and then we get yelled at, but then also you're not gonna get a good rating because that's also gonna reflect on you. So that's just one thing I've been dealing with at my job, is just like a lot of these DoorDash drivers, like they're just rude and not patient, and like that's another thing, like being rude, like rude being rude does not get you patience, does not get you what you want in life. Like that's just asking for you to get your ass kicked, or like for something bad to happen to you, because I'm not gonna let you sit here and be rude to me, and I hope none of my subscribers do, or anybody that watching this video. Don't let people be rude to you. Like speak up for yourself, say what you need to say, but try to be nice about it and just speak your mind. Like don't let people just walk all over you. And that's one thing I'm always telling people, like speak your mind. Like for me, like I'm always trying, I'm gonna tell it how it is. And as I said in my last video, if you don't like how I'm telling how it is, don't come talk to me. I don't care that you don't like. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you, came to me for advice. I'm gonna tell you how it is, and that's just what it is. And I'm not gonna sit here and baby you. No, especially if you're grown. Like you're grown, grow up. But yeah, I just think that a lot of people don't have patience, and patience is something you just have to learn. Like it's gonna come, like, and whatever you're hoping on, God's gonna see it through for you, and you just gotta pray on it. And that's just something I've been working on these past couple years, past maybe 3 years, and I've developed a lot better understanding and like understanding, but like better thinking about just being patient. And I just think that's a thing that a lot of people don't get. And for me, I think the one thing with my track career was I just wanted to win. I don't like losing, and I'm one of those athletes, like I get mad if we lose. Like I literally like I can't lose. I don't like to lose. This is something, and I know like the situation I'm in now, I wouldn't say we've been winning a lot, but it's just something I had to deal with. Like, and I mean, it's just one of those things where like got to take the bitter with the sweet. And so, I mean, at the end of the day, losing is part of life. Taking L's is part of life. And just like my shirt says, no one cares, work harder. Like, if you want to win, you got to work harder. Like, Kobe Bryant stayed in the gym. He worked hard. He got his rings. He got his MVP. He got to the final so many times because he worked hard and he pushed his teammates. So did Michael Jordan, and so did LeBron. Like, they're hardworking people. And Tom Brady got 6 rings. Like, that's one hardworking person. Like, you gotta really bust your ass to really just get to where you want. And that's something I had to realize, but also just comes with patience too. Like, your time's gonna come. Like, everybody's time's gonna come. And if for me, like, I'm realizing now, like, maybe track's not my time, like, for my time to shine. Like, maybe wherever my life is taking me now, like, I feel like coaching is like something that I'm getting pushed to and pushed to more every day. And that's maybe where my life's direction is going. But like, maybe that's where my time is going to be to shine. And I think that's just something that we all need to understand and come to grips with. Like, we had this one goal, but maybe that's not where we're supposed to be heading to. And so I just think that, you know, that's just for me. Like, I'm always gonna tell you, like, always have a backup plan, but always just like talk things through, ask people for their opinions, and they'll show you where what they think, give their thoughts, and help you through it. Like, we all need help in life, and that's just something like we all need to deal with. And you know, we can't we can't put each other down. We gotta lift each other up. We're in a time now where like things are a lot different with like just violence, guns, and everything. And I'm all down for supporting for you having a gun, but like, use it in a good way, use it in the right way, use it to defend yourself. You know, and every day we're just out here fighting to beat out the next person. But with this whole AI thing, I think that like we got to fight even harder, because eventually a lot of us aren't going to have jobs. A lot of us aren't going to be able to do what we want to do and say what we want to say. And I'm on this platform right now, and I tell anybody that comes on, that's going to come on here or wants to come on here, speak your mind, say what you want. I mean, I may disagree with you or may have a different opinion, but I'm all about speaking and saying what you want. Like, I don't want nobody to be censored. I don't want myself to be censored. And that's what I'm all about. Openly, freely speaking your mind, saying what you want. And I just think that's just one big thing. And that just comes with speaking up for yourself and having patience and getting your opportunity to go out there and do what you want. And at the end of the day, you're going to have rude people. You're going to have people that, you know, don't agree with you. And it's just always that one person that's going to be rude, that one person that's going to ruin it for everybody. But you just got to keep fighting, keep battling. I and as my flag right here says in the back, with Kanye West on it, one of probably the greatest tweets ever: winning is the only option. And that's one mentality I've been trying to live by, with just everything I've been going through and everything that's just goes on around me. And I just hope that a lot of people live by that. Like, winning is the only option at the end of the day. Like, we all want to win, we all want to succeed, and we just all got to find that path to know where to go, and what to say and what to do. And you got to wake up every day with that mindset of like, uh what Rob Gronkowski say: you got to fight for your right to party. And I mean, not Rob Gronkowski, Travis Kelsey. And at the end of the day, yeah, you got to fight for your right to win, to party, to do whatever you want to do. And I'll never I'll never sit here and tell somebody don't do what you want to do. Don't go do this, don't go do that. If that's something you want to do, that's something you think will get you somewhere in life, go do it. Go live that dream. And man, it's just something that I had to come to grips with, and I hope a lot of you do too. Like, I've been trying to be I'm gonna sit here and spread positivity. I'm gonna speak my mind and tell you how it is, cuz like growing up, like I had a lot going on, and a lot of people just don't know. Like, even like, there's just so much that I haven't told a lot of people that like I know and like seen and stuff. And just like, it's just a lot, because like, let's just say this, like, I did get bullied, and that's just something that I'll never sit here and say do. But I will say that they've censored a lot of bullying and stuff, and I just feel like bullying does build character. I'll say that, and I'm going to explain on that. The reason I say that is because I feel like a lot of people are too sensitive this day, and they're not strong enough to speak their mind, and like they're too sissified, I would say, and that's just something that I'm not gonna sit here and promote bullying, but I'm gonna sit here and tell you that like we need to find a way to get society back to the way it was. And I think I don't know what's the way is, but I just don't know. Like it's either people are too rude or some people are just too kind. And I know like kindness is not a bad thing, but you just don't want to overextend yourself for somebody that's going to just walk all over you. You don't want to get walked all over, and that's just something that I would never want for anybody. So, I mean, for me, I seen a lot, dealt with a lot, and still going through a lot. At the end of the day, and I feel like every day things get better and better. So, but you just got to keep doing what you want to do and keep believing in yourself, and it's going to get better. But that's all I got to say on that. I mean, you got the good and the bad. You just got to go out there and find what's good for you and what's bad for you, and stay away from the bad, and find your passion, your purpose, and keep going out there and doing what you need to do to live your dream, live your life. Uh, like, subscribe, comment. Um, hopefully next week we might have a guest on next week. We're working on that, but yeah. Um, if you have anything you want to say, drop it in the comments. Anything you want to see on here, drop it in the comments, and keep grinding, keep living your dream. It's all take it in stride, take it by day. You know, love one another, be there for one another, and go do it.